Alright then, let's get the hell out of here, shall we? I would try and talk to you again, but I mean, the Huntress basically proved that you're all fucking useless all of a sudden. But I do like that they did take the order that I told them to get into. I mean, it was kind of obvious, and I assume very, 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 very easy for the devs to use. But, I mean, we didn't even really need to see these guys again. We could have just assumed that it would have happened and, you know, been done with it. I mean, chances are, most players would sort of go to the king and then do all the side quests later. So chances are they wouldn't have even needed to come and see these guys again. Unless me and the king, we're gonna be homies for a very long time, which would be very nice, but he's really annoying to get to. So I'd also despise it.
Codex before him, and he will continue.
Or we could talk way more.
His Majesty's presence. He has entered a reverie. It will allow him to unravel the memories and visions contained within the Codex.
Oh, he's perfectly fucking down for this,
His Majesty
okay.
will reveal what you wish to know.
Who told you I was coming, by the way? Because I definitely did not tell you the reasons that I am here. I'm still kind of convinced that someone has stolen Letharun's tongue. Because, I mean, even the fucking, little fucking terms he can say are only ever like a maximum of 2 words. It's very, very sad. Let's give the boy his tongue back, man. A Garth!
I heard about Haxi. Impressive work.
I did not expect you to be here. Have you ever been here before? Because you'd think you would be at least a little bit fucking excited, no? This is the god of all Fae! I say as I totally ignore him and just run and steal all his stuff, but whatever. Daggers of Dawn. I mean, I'm a traveler, it'll be fine. I really need to upgrade my mercantile skill so I don't need to keep going back to Star Camp whenever I want to sell stolen shit. Because I really like stealing shit. Well, that's the only reason to go over here. I guess this is also a thing. Have you got some better things in this also thing? Please? Because the last one kind of sucked. I imagine that hood is a piece of shit. I'm not entirely sure. Just don't really want to put it on in front of the king, because then he'll know that I stole all his shit. And he's, you know, the king. I don't think he's going to be a happy boy about that. So, I guess this is it.
I can't help but worry about you.
I mean, I do love it. But he's just a guy. He kind of looks like the same character model as the dude just slightly on our right, except with some tidier hair. Could they not have tried at all? Really? Oh, at least they're going actual cutscene mode for this, though. Which is way more dramatic than the way I just sort of snuck up a little bit. Rubbed my nose all over his pedestal. I don't think I've ever seen a gayer walk. I'm in love with you. This is how you become king. Or queen, more likely, I guess, right? Oh, this is certainly romantic.
Chaos, birthed in stolen magic, torn from fate. Child of 2 fathers. Treacheries in treacheries. Winter is broken. The puppet king upon his throne, drinking flattery and lies.
Delicious.
The power that grows in him is not his own. In the east it did begin, as it will end. From behind the veil she screams, madness and rage. Madness and rage. We realize this.
What the fuck was any of that? Yes, just a bit.
Like the Fae, cannot be changed. But the Tuatha are Fae who have become something new. And you are a mortal who is free from fate's weave. Gadflow claims that
it said torn from fate, so is he also fateless?
If the Tuatha are the creations of a god, What does that make you?
Because at first I thought you were talking about me, because it was like built from stolen magic, and I assumed that's like, you know, me going into the Well of Souls or whatever the fuck, and then it immediately cuts to him lowering two naked boys, two of the exact same naked bald boy, by the way. It was the same character model even in a cutscene, being lowered into that acid bath or whatever the hell, going absolutely insane. I guess the stolen magic is from the Prismere or something. I don't know. But am I not the only fateless in this world? Because if not, I am very afraid and upset. Please hold me, High King.
The time of the Fae is passing. Our land and our souls are diminishing. Few Fae even realize that the great cycle is shifted. Gadflow's war means the death of us all, Fae and mortal alike. It is written in the weave that we shall all pass from this world together. It is too
You
late
literally
for
just
us,
said that the cycle
but not for
shifted, so
you.
the weave is wrong, right?
That is the fate which I look to you to change.
You want me to change your fate, right? You want me to continue the lives of the Fae people. This is why you become such a sad little recluse man, right? I mean, I'm something new.
The power of
I'm a
god
fresh boy.
in the brash hands of a mortal. This is why Niralim fears what you might become. This age has seen much change. Change we once thought was impossible. We were wrong.
What does it mean?
You are intertwined with the power in the East. There can be no doubt of that. Your energy reaches back to Alabastra.
Which means they can
We do
probably
not know
still
what will
track
happen
me,
when you
right?
travel there, but we know that the power behind Gadflow is your ultimate goal. His god holds your answer and the fate of this world.
But I still don't even know what his god is. Unless he stole the power from the god, but the god just seems to be Prismate. He's literally just a dude full of crystals, right? That is his power. That's why he's so big, and that's probably why he's so insane as well. But is that it? What's the god? Is the god just a story to get people on his side? Because, I mean, just show how powerful you are, and a load of absolute psychos, which is probably what you want, will join up immediately. That's all you need to do. I'll do it, I guess.
I thank you. And perhaps you can help change our world's fate as well. I have seen those who were destined to be heroes, for whom great deeds came naturally. They come, they act, and they pass on as written. You do great things not because you must, but because you choose to. That is by far a far truer greatness.
Great job just completely saying that all the people you rule over basically suck, or aren't as cool as me anyway. I mean, I know, I'm the protagonist. Everyone needs to stroke me just a little bit. I'm having so many strokes. But, I mean, come on. You're meant to love your people. You are like the king of all Fae, and you're like, yeah, most of them just kind of suck, really. It's all fake. You can't make me fight. I'm not saying that. I want to fucking fight. Gadflow will be stopped.
Admirable. But strength of will cannot see you through this alone. You may be unbound by fate, but you are not free from death. Speak with your allies. Only with their aid can you hope to overcome the forces that stand against you.
I think I am a bit free from death. I do have just a little fucking something known as respawning, in case you haven't noticed. The new Twist of Fate awarded. You are truly a blank slate, able to choose your own destiny, as witnessed and proclaimed by the High King Titarion himself. It's an extra 5% gold, which I really don't need, game, but thank you so much. And 3 XP bonus, which I think is permanent, right? I'm very happy about that. A fate potion. I have no idea what the fuck that's gonna do, but I guess maybe that's why I have so much fate essence. Or at least I've started getting fate essence. I imagine fate potion just boosts my ability to use reckoning mode though, right? Huh, kinda shit. Tell me about fate.
The weave is a puzzle. Each person is a piece. The edges of their fate locking together with the people around them, all performing their duties to form a grand picture. However, you are no longer a puzzle piece. You are a dollop of paint. You cover and redefine the edges of the puzzle pieces you meet. But more dangerously, you repaint the picture of reality itself. Who can trust that your design is better than the original?
I don't know, man. I'm a fucking good dollop. Gadfly, I'd never expected that word ever in any fucking situation to be spoken by a badass fucking king in an RPG. Dollop. This is not a word anyone wants in a video. It should be illegal to put that shit in media. What an ugly word. Gadflow.
It is the deepest tragedy that our fall should come from our own. Make no mistake, Gadflow is the harbinger of the end of my kind. In fighting him and his army, you will surely spell our doom. For that tragic truth, we forgive you.
But you don't know that. I guess that's sort of what the world is leaning towards. I guess maybe this game was supposed to be the downfall of the Fae, and then the next game was supposed to be the rebuilding of the lesser races. No, I keep saying lesser. The younger races, or whatever the fuck. But I don't want him to die. There's gotta be a way to save him, right? It's an RPG. That's the entire point. Let me do the big choice. And I will just sacrifice all fucking human life if it means I can save this pretty baby boy. If maybe he shaves his eyebrows a bit, that would be one of the prerequisites. But I'm sure we can figure something out. Summer Court.
We are the dreams of warmth and safety, given physical form. But these dreams are endangered by Gadflow and the long winter.
That's all you have to say? You're the king of the Summer Court. Maybe talk it up just a little bit. Maybe be excited by it. Maybe, give me a reason to give a fuck. Give me a reason to try and help you out. No? I mean, I care so much about the Summer Court. But this dude's deadpan death stares all the fucking time definitely would not have given that away. And by this dude, I mean Letharoon. I don't know if my cursor actually shows up on video. I haven't checked. But I assume it does. I've edited so many sessions, you'd think I'd fucking have noticed by now. Titarion.
Since our kind returned to this world so long ago, it has been my honor to serve as High King of the Summer Court. My rule was always shared with the High King of the Winter Court, until Gadflow arose. Now both of our people are in peril.
Is he the reason you're dying out, or was it happening before? That's what no one's telling me. I really thought the High King would be able to give me a lot more information to go on than what he's actually, fucking done. It's really annoying. Because I need to figure out why your magic is waning, why you are gonna go extinct. And I can't do that if you just hold back so much of the fucking information. Tuatha.
The Summer and Winter Courts have always ruled the Feylands in harmony, as the seasons wash across the world. But with Gadflow's new god, something changed. The Winter Fae who followed him called themselves Tuatha, and bore a mark of Prismir upon them. Their power has grown, and yet they are diminished.
Alright, well tell me more about... I'm hoping you can tell us more about the Winter Court before everything went to shit. Because everyone always seems to focus on like, oh yeah, that, and then they went bad. But no one ever talks about, like, the glory days when everything was harmonious. And I think the king is probably the best dude to tell me.
Our cold cousins across the sea. Do not think the Winter Court are enemies, for we love them as family, dismal though they may be.
Oh, they were always little emo
in their
boys, huh?
starlit gardens once again, or sip their calming stone tea. But the Tuatha have consumed them, and all of their wonders are lost.
Wait, you're saying the Tuatha takes up literally every single fucking one of them? Yeah, I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all. I think I've seen some darker Fae that are not completely psychotic yet, right? And hell, you don't even know if they're psychotic. Maybe they're just following orders. Maybe they don't have a choice. Maybe they're just as corrupted by that Prismir. Oh, I don't know, man. There's so much we need to figure out. But I guess that's my meeting with the High King done? That was a bit shit, wasn't it? Oh, I mean, I enjoyed it and everything. He's pretty damn cool, but he's just a guy. I get the feeling we're never ever gonna see him again, and he was sort of just used as, he'll show you a thing. Okay, now he's gone forever. See you later. See you later. What do we got here? Speak with a Goth. I can't speak with Aelin? Oh, it's two separate quests. I hate when you do that. It always makes me feel like I have to choose. And even though I think Agarth would be the good path, Aylin's half naked. And that goes a long way, dude. If you were half naked, I'd absolutely choose you, but maybe I'll do Agarth first.
I couldn't make out half of what the king was saying, but it sounds like you've got your work cut out for you.
Because you didn't understand those perfectly normal English words?
I think I've got a lead on finding an old friend of ours.
Is that so?
Old Fomorous Hughes, of course.
He lives! I knew it!
It's bound to be the gnome who brought you back to life. I've been asking around and I was able to make contact with his superior. He thinks he might be able to help find Hughes.
Oh, there is no one superior to old fucking Fomorous Hughes. That boy was beautiful. See him wield... Fomorous Hughes is dead. I'm not going to be that cynical. We never saw him die. We saw him get chased down, but we also saw him rip out the fucking guts of many Tuatha on the way. The dude can clearly fight, despite being the biggest-brained boy I think we've ever had the pleasure of meeting. Who is Hughes' superior?
All gnome scholars have a Templar who sponsors their research, and apparently Hughes' sponsor, Templar Octien, is desperate to find him. Go southwest to the Hollowlands and Detir. Octien will be waiting there to discuss how you might reach Hughes.
I don't want to go to Detir. Everywhere else is sending me to... I forget what they called it. It was just like the plains or something, right? The plains of something. In the northeast or something like that. Assuming north and the compass points work in the same way as you'd expect. I mean, he just told us where the Templar is. But I'm really not looking... I want to go to Detir, don't get me wrong. But it's also missing out on so many side quests if we go there first. Are you going to tell me somewhere totally different?
I would have thought you were so interesting. That seems to have worked out very well for you.
I'm the blankest slate imaginable. He's not very interesting.
A savior, and Titarion is looking for a champion. And somehow, you're giving everyone what they want. I'm impressed.
I need all the support I can get.
You're right. This won't be easy. The Tuatha have our forces under siege at Mel Senshir. And their power has only grown over the years.
Years? How long has this been going on for?
Weaver. You'll need an army.
And how do we get to Gadflow?
A few years ago, one warrior could have slipped past unnoticed. But stealth is no longer an option. Not even for me. But there is hope.
Why are there no invisibility spells?
A player who has been away from this game for far too long. It is time to contact General Telera. Meet me in the village of Emer, and I will tell you everything.
So you will be taking me up there? It's just this boy wants to be an absolute dick about everything. Maybe I'd only be in Detir for like 2 seconds anyway before they send me up to there, but I don't know, I guess it's kind of cool that it's all splitting off. It's just splitting off in the wrong fucking direction. Maybe if the factions also gave me quests that sort of split and take me into 2 places, but that wouldn't make any fucking sense, so I guess we're working with Aylin first. Telera.
General Telera was in charge of our forces to the east in Cluracan. But a decade ago, Witch Knight Malwyn and his Tuatha army drove her forces back. Since then,
why do I know that name? Isn't that the maiden?
She lost and regain her honor. You might be just the help she needs.
The maiden had a name so very similar to that. Malwyn. Right? I've forgotten her name. The Maid of Windermere. There you go. It was pretty much exactly that, but obviously she wasn't Tuatha. Yes, she was. She literally was. She was a Dark Fae, right? A Winter Fae.
Stay on your way.
Or an Unseelie, as the scientific minds would say in this utter shithole. And I would tear out my own eyes for ever fucking hearing it again. Why? Why would they ever think Unseelie was acceptable? Oh, you guys still just waiting around?
Answers.
I absolutely traumatized the king. I think you're gonna be waiting for quite some time, my friends, but whatever. Who are you again? I already entered, so go fuck yourself. I am the king's last hope. I am his champion, and I already outranked the fuck out of you, so maybe just leave me alone forever? Thank you. Right, where are we going from here? So many ways. We picked up 1 billion quests when we got to this place, so... Mirren's Burden, never doing that again. Can I just delete that? I hate the overtime, just the ones that stay forever. It's the worst fucking thing. Okay, for the keys. Forge Isa Honor brands? What's this? It's just find components over the city, but I've never figured that one out. Find Aloran, Cassara, and Bertrand. That's out in the sheet. Reagents planted. That's out anywhere, to be honest. I can open the waterlock, and I can give that dude some lovely, lovely alcohol that will ruin so many lives. And potentially, literally cause people to burst. From what the Guardian of the Seeds was saying. But let's just maybe keep that one just a little bit on the down low. I mean, wasn't this his Nan's favorite drink or something? Did your Nan happen to be a pile of mush? Because I don't see any other way that this could have possibly fucking worked. Local, maybe it just blows up Faye, but leaves everyone else just fine? Either that or your Nan was just secretly an ISIS. That is also very, very possible. Fantasy ISIS, obviously. They're much more adorable, but still. Let's make our way into Asker's Alley. I might actually let my boy sleep. I don't think I've ever allowed him to sleep in a bed. Have I? Maybe I tried it the first time we encountered, but no, because I didn't know why it existed. I'm pretty sure we have never, ever, ever let this man have a lovely snooze, no matter how much shit he has been through.
You've got the seeds. Now we'll see if the Victor's Brew can stand up to a new challenger. I'll have a batch of Asker's draft ready before the week is out.
Aren't you completely broke to the point where you needed to do this?
Will give you a discount. You've got a home here in the alley for as long as you like.
How did you have the money to do that? I mean, I very much appreciate it, but you make no goddamn sense. Right, how many slots have we got left? We've gone up to 71. I think I will sell. So I will see you guys when we are done. Actually, I will see you guys when we make our way to the waterlock. I guess that's in the grove. Yeah, that's definitely in the grove. Now, I'll see you guys real soon, because I also need to piss. I must evacuate the bladder. So I will see you when the wang has once again become dry. What am I talking about? I hate sick me. I'm gross.